What's up, everybody? This your main man, Kel Breezy, and I'm back. Yeah, been MIA for a while with the videos. Yeah, had a few things going on, kind of threw me off track, but I'm trying to get back to it. Yeah, I've been focused on the podcast and all that, this and the third, but I'm focused on getting back. So, what better way to get back and talk about Money in the Bank? The pay per view that had a full capacity crowd, the first in since I don't know February. Because they can't count WrestleMania this year because they wasn't full capacity, but they had a live crowd. But this is the first full live crowd with full capacity, and all that. You know, during the pandemic like this. So I was glad to see. I mean, pay per view wise, SmackDown was lit. Not gonna lie. But anyway, Money in the Bank. What can I say? I can say that this was a pretty good pay per view. It was. I don't know if it was because of the live crowd or just the matches. It's a combination of both, but the match was pretty darn good. Oh man, I can say this was a good show, and one match it was a good match, but I didn't agree with the person who won. But I'll get into that in a minute. But first, let's talk about the kickoff match. The match on the kickoff, the Money in the Bank kickoff match. It had the SmackDown tag titles online with Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic defend their tag titles against the six-time former champs, the Usos. Ooh, so been down since day one. You know what I'm saying? So I said it was a good back and forth match because the Usos they are a great tag team. Rey Mysterio and Dominic they're learning better and better how to work the team in jail better. It's good seeing a good father son team, doing this. I'm not really big on Dominic's in ring work. I just think because he need more time, maybe he should go to the performance center or just work some things in NXT. Get ready, get better. I mean, I don't know. I would kind of like see him have his own style other than his so much of his father's style. Mix it up. But it was still overall still a good match. Dominic held his own. The Usos kicked butt and took names, yo, like they always do in that ring when they together. After a good back and forth match, a lot of close calls, the Usos won and became seven-time tag team champs. Now the Bloodline got all the gold, even on I guess the tag titles are white gold and not silver. I don't know, whatever. But Roman Reigns, Universal Champ, Usos tag champs, the Bloodline looking good, looking strong at the titles. But you know what? Winning titles, like Roman Reigns said, winning them is the easy part. The hard part is keeping them. Which I mean, ain't like this that many tag team they got anyway. But it is what it is. So that was a good kickoff match, man. So the first match that they threw at us on the actual pay per view, no surprise. But I kind of was, because Roman, he did say he gonna come on first or last, not in the middle of the show. Yeah, he said that. But I knew he's gonna main event. But hey, that kicks off with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, where from Raw you had Oscar and Alexa Bliss, Naomi, and Nikki ASH, almost a superhero. SmackDown, you had the women's tag champions, Natalia, Tamina, Zelina Vega, and you had Liv Morgan. Now, the back, the way they had it was building up Liv Morgan, man, I knew for sure she had this thing. Because I'm not going to lie, Nikki Cross won, and I don't agree with it. I don't like it. It's like she just recently started, getting attention. She picked a win with Charlotte and Rhea Ripley. Yeah, cool. That's like how many weeks ago? She definitely wasn't my pick to win. Like I said, everybody that's beat on Liv Morgan on SmackDown. I thought she would have won. I thought they would have pulled the trigger and let her win it, gave her the win, or Naomi, or even Oscar, so she can have an actual chance to carry the Money Bank briefcase. Last year she won, but with Becky Lynch leaving because she was pregnant, that made Oscar Raw Women's Champion. So she didn't get to really get to have fun with it and cash in and have the champion on their heels. Like, oh, is she gonna try to do it? Is she gonna try to do it? Win? But overall, these 8 women wrestlers, superstars. They put on a great match. They did not let us down in this match. Natalia and Tamina, they had defense, man. Like anytime somebody tried to get up that ladder, they was there to stop them, slow them down. Elena Vega showed up and showed out. Alexa Bliss was trying to use, I guess, her special powers to, I don't know, bring down the briefcase. whatever. Didn't work, and she hypnotized Zelina to get her to climb down the ladder. But overall, man, this was a good match. It was a good Money Bank ladder match, and the women they are showing that they are long overdue to have these kind of matches. And most times when they have these matches, like these specialty matches, these special stipulation matches, the women don't let us down. So, and I believe Tyson Kidd he helped produce the women matches, so he was a great talent. I hate that his career got cut short. So yeah, but Nikki Cross won. How much does that suck? Moving on, the Raw tag titles on the line with the phenomenal AJ Styles and his partner, the Colossus Omos, defending their titles against the Viking Raiders, Ivar and Eric, formerly known as the Viking Raiders, formerly known as the War Machine. But anyway, yeah, I mean this tag team match was better than I thought it was. Like seriously, dude, it was on close call. Like at some point, I really thought the Viking Raiders was gonna win. Yeah, I remember they called them the Viking Experience. That was dumb. War Raiders. Yeah, they're War Raiders. It was Viking Raiders and War Raiders and War Machine. Anyway, but Viking Raiders, they are a great tag team taking on a great guy, a great superstar like AJ Styles and a guy who's really coming to his own, Colossus Omos. And AJ Styles, he's 44 years old and he's still jumping around that ring, springboarding off those ropes and doing her runs like he was in his 20s. That's why he's phenomenal. Almost, he really helped out. And like I said, the Viking Raiders almost had it, but almost an AJ Styles was just too much of a phenomenal Colossus tag team for them. Darn it. Maybe next time, guys. But who knows? I think maybe SummerSlam will be AJ almost defending the title against Randy and Riddle. That'd be interesting because there's some singles competitors that could be challenging Bobby Lashley or Sheamus for a title, but they're in tag team. So, yeah. So, big ups to AJ for winning and retaining the tag titles. I really can't wait to see AJ in the singles division again. I mean, tag team is cool, but I prefer him as a singles competitor unless he's with somebody just I don't know. I just miss him being a singles competitor. I'm pretty sure him and Bobby Lashley or him and Sheamus have some pretty good matches because AJ Styles know how to mix his style up and compete with anybody of any size. So, anyway, next is the almighty champion, the almighty WWE champion Bobby Lashley defending his WWE championship against New Day's very own former WWE champion Kofi Kingston. It's Kofi Kingston. What happened to the Jamaican accent, man? What happened to it, man? Anyway, I can't say this was a good back and forth match because Bobby Lashley dominated. He destroyed Kofi Kingston. Like Kofi Kingston got like a little offense in the beginning, but after that it was like downhill. Like he was Bobby Lashley tortured Kofi. He beat the crap out of Kofi. It was like really embarrassing. It was in a way, it was kind of like Brock Lesnar and John Cena at SummerSlam 2014. Only thing is that Kofi Kingston getting on near falls and make people think he had a chance of winning. And it got to the point like Bob Lashley had him in the hurt lock and he let him out and just to throw him around the ring some more. Like Bob Lashley had him hurt lock and he kept turning his body so the referee couldn't see Kofi like even tapping out. That's how bad he wanted to hurt that man, and he did. At some point, a little, very, very little small piece of me felt bad for Kofi, man. But hey, I'm Team Almighty. The Hurt Business. I'm in. Sorry, Kofi. Just won your night. Xavier, you better watch your back. Because Bobby Lashley might want revenge for that win you got last week. And the way Raw does, rematch after rematch of matches, we might see Xavier and Bobby Lashley again tonight. Who knows? But next, let's talk about it. Let's stay on Raw. We're still on the Raw side. Raw have more matches than SmackDown this pay per view. The Raw Women's Championship was on the line. Rhea Ripley defending her title against Charlotte Flair's The Nightmare versus the Queen. Rhea Ripley said, "Why would you want to be a queen when you can be champion?" That was dope. I will admit, this match was better than I thought it was. It's way better than that WrestleMania match they had last year for the NXT Women's Championship. I can see Rhea Ripley has been improving in the ring. She just kept coming at Charlotte. Every time Charlotte thought she had something, Rhea Ripley would come back and vice versa. Like Charlotte, she's the queen. She's been doing this for a good while. Like she's very dominant and she makes it look easy. Charlotte's pretty much one of the best, if not the best, women's wrestler in WWE. Like, so this is a pretty good back and forth match, man. I didn't know who was gonna walk away with this. I mean, I thought that they was gonna give it to Rhea Ripley because she just became champ at WrestleMania, but I guess they really wanted Charlotte to be champ. I've been reading. I gotta do my research because WWE says Charlotte's now a 14-time now champion, and one says she's 13-time women's champion. So I'm gonna go with 14 because WWE said it. So it's their company and it's their championship. Their champion. So now Charlotte's a 14-time champion. She had 2 more times to tie her father, John Cena, with world championships. She does 3 times, and she's been champion more times than her dad and John Cena. Wow. I mean, she already broke records being just 13-time women champion, the most title reigns for a woman. Big up to her and that Charlotte Flair showing that she still got it. And I know a lot of people hate that she won, and it was crazy because at one point they were chanting, "We won Becky," and they called Charlotte to flip the crowd off, gave him the middle finger. And then thing throughout the match, the fans like, "This is awesome. This is awesome." So yeah, big ups to Charlotte. I'm becoming the champion. Can't wait to see what happens. I was really hoping that Rhea won because if Becky Lynch come back, she can want her title back. And man, I have seen Charlotte and Becky so many times. Now I really want to see Rhea, Ripley, and Becky, but we'll get down the line eventually. Now it's time for the men's Money in the Bank. On Raw, we had Ricochet, Matt Riddle, John Morrison, Drew McIntyre. SmackDown, we had Shinsuke Nakamura, Seth Rollins, Big E, and Kevin Owens. A lot of former Intercontinental champions in this match. Minus Riddle. Riddle's like in Ricochet. They are the only ones who not being Intercontinental champion. You know. So now, honestly, I really thought that Drew McIntyre was gonna win, but I forgot a key element. A little side story going on. But anyway, this match was a good Money Bank ladder match. This reminded me of the old Money Bank ladder matches back when it first started happening, like when it was at WrestleMania. Not the WrestleMania 26, but before that. This was a pretty darn good match, man. Kevin Owens, he never scared to take bumps. We saw at one point John Morrison and Seth Rollins teamed up. Before I go any further, screw you, Peacock. Excuse me for saying it, but like earlier the match, it kept freezing up and pausing. It was messing up. So a lot of fans really didn't see much at the beginning of the match unless they go back and watch the replay and stuff. So Peacock, thanks a lot for ruining Money in Bank for us. Thanks. Not sorry, not sorry. Thanks, but no thanks. You guys messed it up. Okay. Anyway, great match back and forth. Really didn't know who's gonna win. I'm pretty sure Drew McIntyre was a very shoe in for the winning. Yeah, Seth Rollins. Oh man, those two definitely because they're former world champions. So I really thought it, but I really hoping that someone new won it, like who's never won it, who deserves like Nakamura or KO. Even John Morrison, Riddle, Ricochet, Big E, one of them to win. I didn't want Seth Rollins to be a 2-time Money Bank. I didn't want Drew to get it because we seen, and he can't even challenge Bobby Lashley for the title, as long as Bobby's champion. So yeah, man, we saw how rigged Matt. We know Ricochet is gonna steal the show with, he even get knocked off the line by Ricochet by Matt Riddle. And he bounced out of ropes, senton bomb to the rest of the competitors. Y'all want to go big? Let's do it. Didn't say it. Whatever it is, I can't remember. Big E, my man, Big E won the Money in the Bank. That's great for him, man. He had an up and down year. He came to this year's Intercontinental Champion, had his first singles match at WrestleMania. He may have lost to Apollo, but finally got a singles match and just wasn't sure. And his storyline with Aleister Black got cut short because Aleister Black got released. But they redeemed it by having him win Money in the Bank. Shouted what you drank. Big up to Big E, man. Y'all want to go big? Didn't say that. So I'm happy for him. It's good to see somebody new and fresh and somebody I really can see being a champion down the road. So Roman or Bobby, watch your backs. Watch your back. Like I said, when Big E off the ladder did the big ending to Seth Rollins, I knew it was over then. I knew it was over. I knew it was a done deal. Sorry about that, guys. Main event time. The WWE Universal Championship match. The rated R superstar Edge challenging the head of the table, the High Chief, the Universal Champion Roman Reigns. And this match did have a big fight feel, like they said in the kickoff, man. It's like, ooh, I know Roman gonna win, but how is he gonna win? Like I knew Jimmy. I can say it's a good show from beginning to end, guys. And even if you don't agree with who won the matches, it's still a pretty good show. Not gonna lie. Anyway, I enjoyed the show. It was good seeing the fans, the universe full capacity. Good matches. I can't wait to see what the aftermath of Money in the Bank leading to SummerSlam, the matches they come up with. Hopefully, SummerSlam have a killer card. It's going to be on a Saturday in Vegas. I'm really looking forward to SmackDown, Raw, kind of, whatever. But anyway, guys, this your main man, Kel Breezy, representing from Restaurant 901. Find me on all social media. Also, Kel's World Podcast. Check it out. Link down below from my boy Benny Anderson, his music. And you can get you some downloads. Another link for the Kel's World and Wrestling Rants 901 merchandise. Yo, it's main man Kel Breezy, Wrestling Rants 901. Join the movement.